Hi, boys and girls. We're going to continue on with our number 6. So if you will get out your 6 packet, and it should be in your yellow folder. Okay, these are going to be easy pages. So we did the first 2 yesterday where we just had to trace the 6s, and then this will be really easy. These are the pages that normally we just put in their homework packets because it's just extra practice on 6. The first one says color 6. Let's see if there are 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are cute little monsters, aren't they? I think I'm going to color those purple since we're working on purple. 6 spiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's one extra there, so make sure you don't color them all. Okay, I'm going to color those later. I think you guys can do that by yourself. And down here, practice making 6s. So you do have 2 to trace. Down and around with a big fat tummy. Number 6, you are so funny. Okay, I want you to use pencil for that, boys and girls, just in case you make a mistake. And I'll show you that in a minute, okay? Let me make one really good one. I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna curve, kind of like I'm making a C. Doesn't that look like the C that we just made last week? But I'm gonna continue on and come back up to the middle, right? Now I'm going to show you a mistake a lot of kids do. They go like this and like that. You see what I did right here? That's not a good 6 because I was supposed to come back up to the middle, kind of make a loop around, not a little, oh boy, what does that look like? It looks like a loop, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to erase that one. So if you do make a mistake, that's why we want to use pencil, so we can erase. Okay, down and around with a big fat tummy, but make sure it comes back up to the middle. I actually like this one better than my first one. Okay, I'm gonna make another one that's not very good. You guys like this one? No, it almost looks like a 0. Why does it look like a 0? I came up too high, didn't I? So you don't want to come up too high or too low. It's like our handwriting pages. We want them just right. Down and around with a big fat tummy. So please use pencil. Okay, then we're gonna go on to the next page. Now, boys and girls, this page is gonna be super easy. So I'm not even sure why this was in here because I don't even see 6. You're just counting, it's a review. So count 1, 2, circle the correct number. 1, 2, 3, 4, circle the correct number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, circle the correct number. I'm not going to show you the rest of that. I think that's super easy. And you guys recognize this page. This is our goldfish page or our fish page where we have the fish bowl. Okay, we start with our name at the top. Name at the top. Name at the top. Always, always, always put your name at the top. Okay, now we're going to trace these 6s. They kind of make, the 6s here on this page, they kind of put a hook on the top. We really don't do that. Let me show you. They're putting a hook on the top, almost like a rainbow. Okay, we don't make them that way. That's why the dot's at the top up here. So we don't need to do that. That would be more like you're making an S with that hook on the top, or the C. We just start from the top. We curve around, touch the bottom, and back up to the middle. This is the important part. Okay, we want to make sure we go up to the middle. I don't want you to loop around, and I don't want you to come way back up here. Okay, so I want you to make really nice 6s. You only have to make 3. And please use pencil, because if you try to use a marker or a crayon and you make a mistake, then you won't be able to fix it. Okay, let me get my crayons out. So this says to rainbow write. Usually rainbow write is with all 6 rainbow colors. But I'm not going to have you do 6. That takes a long time and there's not much room. I'm just going to pick out 3 crayons from my crayon basket. I've got a green, so I'll trace it once with green. I've got an orange, I'll trace once with orange, kind of an orangish yellow, and I have a blue. So that looks pretty. Now for this one here, color 6 circles, I would like you to get your counters out and put 6 counters either in a little cup or you can put them in your hand. And shake, shake, shake like that. I'm gonna put them back in my cup. Shake, okay. Roll them out like you would a dice, and then lay them on your 10 frame. So I'm gonna put my reds first. I ended up with 2 reds and 4 yellows. Okay, now I can push those off and I can color them exactly what I got. And the only reason I want you to do that is because there's just so many ways they can come out, right? We could have had them come out 3 reds. and 3 yellows, or 4 reds and 2 yellows. Maybe they'll come out all red. Maybe they'll come out all yellow. And we will do another little number talks tomorrow before we finish this packet, because we get into all the different ways to make 6. Okay, and then on this page, you're gonna draw 6 fish. And I would also use a pencil to start with, just in case you make a mistake. So I'm gonna start out with just 6 ovals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! See, we can't make them as big anymore because we are making 6. So we wanna make sure we have room in our fish bowl. I'm gonna make these guys swimming this direction, and the ones over here are swimming the other direction. Looks like they're talking to each other. I'll put some fins on them. I've got the tails and the fins. Make sure I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I can maybe make some seaweed at the bottom, maybe some sand at the bottom. Okay, and then when I color those, I'll put a picture on the canvas on the assignment page so you can see it. And then that's all. I don't want you to do any more pages because we're going to do the last 2 pages tomorrow. Okay, good job.